Date: Tuesday, June 28, 2022. Published by Hornpiece Press Daily News. Hello, good evening everyone. Here is Hornpiece Press Daily News Podcast episode. I'm Muktar Bashir Aden. Speaking from Jig-Jiga, Somali region, Ethiopia, I'm going to share with you podcast episode 09, which is entitled When True Love Reminds the Heart Everyone May Become the Right Poets. My favorite human diamond selfie, HDMS, gem large diamond. This is home is yours. There are no words powerful enough to show my feelings for you, but trust me, I really love you from the bottom of my heart. You will always be the only one to occupy the place in my heart. It is only you who I have loved this much. You are no less than a blessing to you. My heart wishes to spend each and every moment with you. I love you. Babe, you know I love you and I tell you every day to remind you, but you'll never know how much I love you because my love for you can't be expressed in words. You fill my world with so much happiness and joy. You are my knight in shining armor. You are someone for whom I have been waiting all my life. Thank you for being a part of my life. I love you. You are my one great love. Thank you for coming into my life. I will never forget the day we first met. Wherever my eyes go, I could only see your beautiful face. Who could ever measure the depth of my feelings towards you? To be with you is my life's greatest wish. You are the first and the only person to touch my heart with your passionate and never-ending love. I love you. Respect a lady. Treat her like you would want a man to treat your sister. In other words, treat her as a person, not an object. Treat her like a princess and always try and give her comments that make her feel good rather than put her down. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Write it down. A lot of people aren't good with speaking words. That's how I used to be. But if I wrote it in my journal or as a letter, I would get out what I want. Trust, loyalty, honesty, communication, and understanding are components in a relationship that are important. True love is not all of the cute words you say, but all of the ways you find to show it. When you're starting a long-distance relationship, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. We're going to have to work at this every day, but I want to do that because I want to be with you. I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day. When life becomes too complicated and we feel overwhelmed, it's often useful just to stand back and remind ourselves of our overall purpose, our overall goal. When faced with a feeling of stagnation and confusion, it may be helpful to take an hour, an afternoon, or even several days to simply reflect on what it is that will truly bring us happiness, and then reset our priorities on the basis of that. This can put our life back in proper context, allow a fresh perspective, and enable us to see which direction to take. While you scream at your girl, real man whispers sweet nothings to her. While you ignore your girl, a real man shows her true love. While you her heart, a real man picks up the pieces, so take a look. We were given 2 hands to hold, 2 legs to walk, 2 eyes to see, 2 ears to listen. But why only 1 heart? Because the other was given to someone else. For us to find. Very importantly, a great relationship is about 2 things. First, find out the similarities. Second, and respect the differences. Therefore, touch her heart, not her body. Steal her attention, not her virginity. Make her laugh, don't waste her tears. Wishing your romantic life. Women wish to be loved not because they are pretty, are good, or well-bred, are graceful, or intelligent, but because they are themselves have regret is to be disappointed with yourself and your choices. Those who are wise see their life like stepping stones across a great river. Everyone misses a stone from time to time. No one can cross the river without getting wet. Success is measured by your arrival on the other side, not on how muddy your soles are. Regrets are only felt by those who do not understand life's purpose. They become so disillusioned that they stand still in the river and do not take the next leap. The best relationship is when we can act like lovers and best friends. It's when you have more playful moments than serious moments. It's when you can joke around, have unexpected hugs, and random kisses. It's when we give each other that specific stare and just smile. It's when you'll stay up all night just to settle your arguments and problem. It's when you can completely act yourself and they can still love you for who you are. There are two basic motivating forces: fear and love. When we are afraid, we pull back from life. When we are in love, we open to all that life has to offer with passion, excitement, and acceptance. We need to learn to love ourselves first, in all our glory and our imperfections. If we cannot love ourselves, we cannot fully open to our ability to love others or our potential to create evolution, and all hopes for a better world rest in the fearlessness and open-hearted vision of people who embrace life. True love is not about the hugs and kisses, the "I love you" or the "I miss yours," but about the chills that hit every part of your spine when you think about him. A relationship is not holding hands while you understand each other, it's about having lots of misunderstandings and still not leaving each other's hands. No matter what sort of difficulties you must endure and no matter what we have experienced in the past. But we have to think a lot and reflect the golden time, how many challenges that we have passed but learned so many beautiful lessons. Personally, I believe that today it's the right time that's up. Owes to yield and harvest the fruitful seeds that we have planted together in ours hands, so it's important to accept when we are in a wrong paths. This is the only perfect way that we can build for OU. RS intimacy relationship in order to reap the yields of true love blossomed flower. So my sweetheart, it's good for ours tomorrow's future dream of hope. Think and valued what we builded in your weakna. SSES are a greater triumph than to conquer thousands in battle. Smart girls are the overthinkers, the insecure ones, the different ones. They know what the real world is like. They analyze every little thing in life. Why? We have to avoid getting hurt, find happiness. They stay up at night trying to think about every possible situation to get through all problems. They think too much. They trust less people. Their insecurity proves their respect toward themselves. Of course they live away from a drama-filled life. Smart girls know their worth. Now that's the ones worth keeping by your side. Hi there. How do you feel today's journal? I hope it's awful and interesting journal entry. Muktar Bashir, Aden Scissor. Senior independent analyst and freelancer author at Horn Peace Press Daily News. Don't forget to follow ours blog and hit the subscription button. Thanks for yours intense reading attention. That is all about podcast episode 09. Meet you next time. Good